My experience with cancer was I was diagnosed with breast cancer first from my first ever mammogram, and then 2 weeks later they found another totally unrelated cancer called neuroendocrine cancer. I was told by the breast clinic, who were absolutely amazing, to come to Big C, but I was in such a bad way, in such a state of shock, that I decided, no, I just needed to go home. Mark, my husband, marched me in and said, we're going to Big C. And so we went in, and the first person I met was a lovely volunteer lady called Suze, who was absolutely wonderful, and sat me down and listened and gave me a drink, and I just felt safe. I was so traumatised by what was happening, which I had no control over, and it felt safe to be in the centre at the Norfolk and Norwich and to talk about it and have somebody that actually understood how I was feeling. So that was my first introduction to Big C, and I wouldn't have gone if it wasn't for my husband, who'd read the leaflets in the pack you're given and said, no, we need to go here. And for once, he was right. The services I accessed at Big C were mainly talking to people, just that being there with a cup of tea or coffee and a biscuit, and just being there for you. And anybody who's in those circumstances, I would encourage to go in. It's hard to step through the door because it's an admission that you have got cancer, and you don't really want to believe it. Part of you holds back, but once you're in, you're supported and you're cared for. The support I had from Big C helped me to change through that and to come out the other side. So after cancer is the bit that doesn't get talked about enough, as far as I'm concerned. You spend a lot of your time wishing to go back to normal, and then you realise that that's not going to happen because too much has altered. You've altered. I always say that the NHS saved this and Big C saved this, because without Big C, I honestly don't know whether I'd still be here now. I can sit here and honestly say that it's changed my life, and for that I will be forever grateful.